All right, I'd like to welcome everybody to the Devin Smith PS4 Sports League Network live on YouTube, PS4 live stream, Joe Price Facebook. Today, we're doing Game 56 of MLB Baseball Season 2, 2018. I'm Coach Big Kurt Lloyd Green. I'm going to be coaching Philadelphia Phillies on the road at Los Angeles. This is our last game with the Dodgers. This is Game 4 of a 4-game series. Dodgers have been kicking our butts. We've been struggling with them. They're leading the series 2-1. So hopefully we can tie the series and they don't crush us 3-1 in their town. Our season record is 42-14. Dodgers 28-27. They look like they're going to be good runnings for this season's postseason. If there's anybody that want to join any leagues, friend me on my PSN at Joe Price 834. Friend me on my Facebook under the name Joe Price. Friend me on my YouTube page, Devin Smith. Hit the subscribe button, then hit the bell so you can be notified for content. Also, check out my Facebook page, Joe Price Hall of Fame, which is an exclusive championship Facebook page that has playoff championship content from the past and the present.
Well, the Santa Ana winds are kicking, leaving us nothing but clear skies over Dodger Stadium in L.A. Today, getaway day, the finale of this 4-game set between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The two men you see there go head-to-head coming up next. Clayton Kershaw gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Odubel Herrera having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. First pitch of the at-bat. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Oh, okay. I see how it's going to be. You're going to implore that. You're going to use the ambush tactics and not playing nice right there. Usually, you're supposed to take the 0-0 pitch to start the game. He wasn't paying attention.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Nick Williams. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. Scooped up, bare-handed for one. On to first to complete the double play. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. First pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kemp is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Down quickly go the Phillies. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Jared Eichhoff, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter, Andrew Toles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, I love what Logan Forsythe brings to this lineup. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
Next up for Los Angeles, Logan Forsythe. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, Dero, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. When you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Here's Corey Seager, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Batting fourth.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Yasmani Grandal. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Forsythe at second with 2 down. Now he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now. Blew that fastball right by him.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins.
Philadelphia. Left fielder, Rhys Hoskins.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Hey, Matty V, yeah, they'd like to finish this series off strong, Dero. They lose the first game of the set. They come back storming, winning games 2 and 3. They'd like nothing more than to finish it off and go 3 out of 4 and win this one here.
And heading into the weekend, this could really fire up this team, both offensively and defensively.
High in the air into shallow left center. Seager backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at Yasiel Puig, a lightning rod in our sport, but he can play some D. Covers a lot of territory out there, and do not come around third base and send this guy home. He has one of the best arms in the game.
Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Softly hit out towards short, and that'll be the second out.
Batting sixth, catcher, Cameron Rupp.
So stepping in, Cameron Rupp. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And no danger there, but he's able to get the swipe tag on the runner going by. A good save, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next for the Dodgers, Yasiel Puig. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Rupp over to his left. 1 down.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
In now, Matt Kemp. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way.
That walk-off home run from last game was crazy.
His club have been hoping for. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Let me see. Yeah, you're right. That, they crushed me. Towards the end, it was
Down
a
the
killer.
third baseline.
It was a killer, yeah, it was a killer.
Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out.
Uncle Phil, you're right. That last homer and whatnot, that's what killed us.
Ready now, Austin Barnes.
It was a hurt piece.
Trying to make something happen
Yes,
with
it was.
2 down in the bottom of the second.
Hurt is bad.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll go after the first pitch here as the fastball's hit foul off to the right. Strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I'm gonna try to split the
You know,
series.
he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just
looking good,
9
man.
pitches. And he's got
I
a chance
hope they
to
don't
keep
beat
it in
us
single
3-1. I
digits
hope
again
not.
here in the second.
I hope not.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll move to the third with no score. We welcome you back on a sunny day here in Los Angeles. Set to start the third inning in this one. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Micah Franco gets set to start out the inning.
I respect that you show the good and the bad. That's real. Most YouTubers only
First
show their
offering on
wins.
its way.
Yeah.
And the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Holt, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
I'm glad you said that, Phil. See that? See that goes to show you've been watching my videos.
And
That's
you
the
see
only
the
way you
numbers
can get.
there. He's been
I mean,
very
you can watch my
dangerous
new
at the plate,
videos,
to say the least.
but a lot of times, if you watch my content and continue to watch it, like
Here's
all
the first
of the
pitch.
old stuff I did, not just
Hard hit ball
the
to
new
second.
stuff I did,
Scooped up
you know.
on the backhand. Throw on to first to take care of
yes,
it. And
that's what I
Kershaw's
do.
in control now,
You
2
know.
away.
Yeah, a lot of people keep showing you they wins. That's
Now to the
right.
plate, the
You know
pitcher,
what I mean? I'll show
Jared
you the good
Eichhoff.
and
And
the
Dan, it
bad.
seems like this starter
See?
is just dominating the
I'll
game
show you
right
when
now.
I lose
Feels
the
like we're seeing a lot of
championship,
3 up, 3 down
Yeah.
innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching
You
him
get to
go
see the
about
good
his
and the
business,
bad.
but I'm
And to
also
me, I
interested to
think
see
that's
if this
more
offense
realistic.
can figure out a way to get a
and
couple
that-
of
yeah,
cracks
it's
in
more
his armor
realistic to
before
me.
it gets too late.
Yeah,
The
that
good and the
remains to
bad,
be
not
seen.
just the good all the time. And that's what a lot of people do with their YouTube
Ready to
video.
deliver. Here's the first
They
pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be
just
pulled
do
in easily
all
for
of
the
their wins,
final out of the
and
inning.
they edit out the
Phillies
losses.
down in order.
You can
All
edit out
half
your
of the
video.
third
I
coming
don't
up.
do that.
No score.
What you see is what you get. I don't do nothing. Everything that you watch live, if you go back and watch my video when I'm done, it's going to be the same way.
Coming to the plate
I
now,
don't edit it,
Rob
none of this
Singleton,
stuff.
as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
And yes, I've took some hard losses too. Nobody like to lose online. You know what I mean? When you're playing a game, people hate to lose.
First pitch of the
I've done
at-bat.
I've done it.
Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Stepping in now, Clayton Kershaw. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
I don't like to lose at home in private, so it definitely take guts to do it online. 1-0-0.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Big swing
Okay,
and
you
miss.
say you rather do it in
The
private.
count 0-2.
Yeah. I get you. He said you rather lose. You rather lose in private.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch.
I can dig it.
Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The
See,
next
that's the
0-2
thing, Phil.
fouled off.
Everybody always want their wins there. It's like I said, everything is good when it's a sunny day,
Another 0-2.
not a rainy day. Everybody want to show the sunny days. Nobody want to show the rainy days.
Piece here as this is chopped foul
See,
at home
and that's
plate.
not how life works.
Bottom of inning number
gotta have
3.
sunshine, you gotta have
nothing
rain.
our score. Oh, and this is swung on and missed.
That's
4
right.
strikeouts
You got
already,
good
and that's
days,
out
you
number
better
2.
believe you got bad
So
coming.
back-to-back
If you got bad
strikeouts for him
days,
here
you
to
better
start the
believe
inning.
you got good
And that
days
total
coming.
is currently
It's a
10
balance
on the
of
ball
good and
club
bad.
through the first
I'm
couple of
not
months of
really
the
saying
season.
it there's bad, but you can't have one without the other. That's what I'm trying to say.
Ready
It has
for
to be a
another
balance.
chance? Andrew Toles. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
And then another thing, Phil,
2 out, nobody
when a
out.
lot of people play the game, they like to play it where they can win all the time. You know what I mean?
In there, and
a
he's
lot of
ahead
people don't like
0-2
to
now.
play things where you might lose. They want to win all the time. But if you win in every game you play, to me that takes the excitement out of it.
Fastball swung on.
Because you can
Missed
win
it
everything.
for the second time today. He's gone on strikes.
That's not how
Three
it
up,
works. You don't win
three
everything.
down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby.
There's no guarantee.
3 innings in the books. Still
That's
no
what makes it
score on the
exciting.
show.
That there's no guarantee. That's what keeps you on your feet. You never know. You know, just like these playoffs. This year with LeBron
Stepping in
James.
and ready for another shot.
Anybody could have won it. That's what
We
made
begin
it
the top of
exciting.
the fourth.
We
This
didn't know
game
who was
is
going to win.
rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the fourth inning. And as you see there, he currently tops the Phillies in
Every
that
game I
department.
play, I always play on Hall of Fame level. It's the only way to get better to me.
Yeah. Well, normally I play on the level that I'm good at.
Up next
I
will be
have played
Nick
on Hall
Williams.
of Fame levels. I
He's
played on
0 for
different
1
levels.
thus far.
And normally I play the level that I'm comfortable at. So if it's like a veteran, I'll play on veteran. If it's rookie, I'll play on rookie, but I don't like to play on rookie all the time.
He's
Meaning
set and the pitch.
that
Popped him up.
it has to be a challenge.
Second.
It can't be easy
There
for
for
me. It can't be easy.
Got
There has to be a
one away.
challenge. So when I play baseball, let's say if it's rookie, if I play on rookie, but the computer will challenge me, then I'll play on that. If I play on rookie and I'm blowing everybody out and it's easy, then I'm going to move up to veteran. And then I'll work my way up to Hall of Fame. I'm more about the resistance. The resistance. Like Madden, all Madden is too hard for me. But on All Pro, I'm good at All Pro. And All Pro, I don't win them all. On All Pro, that's where my level's at. Wait a minute, where's everything at? Wait a minute, what's going on?
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
I wonder what was, okay.
Second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Like that NASCAR, I just won the biggest game of the year. The
First
homestand
delivery to
Miami.
him on the way.
Eagle boost.
Hit out to, and that's off the second base bag. And that's through for a hit.
Oh, did he get it?
They won't get it out from this. He's able
Did
to
he get
reach
it?
on a play that you just don't see very often.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Into the box, Rhys Hoskins. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Well, all Madden is only a bunch of glitches anyway. The CPU be cheating.
You see how I beat Atlanta and Green Bay. I almost went to Super Bowl. I lost.
He's set.
You see
Here's
what
the
Seattle
0-1.
did to me. You see how they shut me
Smokes
down.
on the ground, left side.
If you go back and watch
Base
that
hit
game,
as the
let's
Phillies
go
will
Phillies.
strike
Let's
first
go.
in this one. They
All right,
lead
let's
it
go on the
1-0.
board. All right.
Well, that's
We
a
got
tough
two
one
men
right there if you're a
on
pitcher,
base.
Hero. You think you make a
One out,
decent
let's go
hit,
Phillies.
ball hit to the hole right
We're on
through
the
there.
board.
You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
The Dodgers
Yeah, and
come
that's
back.
the
We're on
batter
the
right
board
there.
early,
You're
so
taking
that's
off
good.
your batting gloves.
Whoever on the board
Ask
first,
for
that'll
base
work.
coach.
And we want it to be
Glad
us.
That found the hole right there. Ribeye.
Yeah, they got
stayed
computer
sharp.
glitches and stuff in these games. Yeah. They have,
Here's Carlos Santana now. And he puts it on the ground to second. A jumping catch at second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Digging in to try it again, Logan Forsythe. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
What's your favorite sport, bro?
Oh, man.
Pitch coming. Here it is.
And
There's a
second is
knee-high pitch
basketball.
that catches the zone.
Football, basketball, and baseball. Those are my top three. And then I
Wind
do
up
like
and
other
the
sports.
0-1.
Like I like golf. I don't know. Do
Swing
you like
and a
golf?
high
I
pop-up.
like PGA
Ruff
golf.
is there. And he'll get over to me. Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that?
Yes.
Well, you see that
tennis.
sometimes
Tennis
in
is
day
okay, but
games.
that's my last
It's easy
sport
to
now.
say that from here that he should have
I
made the
think
play,
golf
but
is
the
my
ball
fourth
gets
favorite.
lost in that big sky
Then it's
sometimes.
NASCAR.
It's a play that should have been made. You kind of feel bad for him at the same time.
And he takes strike three calls
I
on
like
the
college
fastball.
football.
One gone.
Yes. I like pro football,
Boy,
college
he's
football.
really
Oh,
on
man,
a roll in
that's
the
my
hill
favorite.
right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Grounded back up the middle. Crawford gloves it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. On here, though, you can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close, safe call might be challenged.
Basketball and football are my favorite, then after
Here's
they'll
another look at it
probably
now.
say boxing.
I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and
Yes.
I'll tell you what,
Boxing.
it's still not clear to me
Yes.
from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge
Yes,
it
I like
after they
boxing.
look at it from a few more angles.
Basically, there's more
That's
that
a
I'm trying to
thumbs
do.
up from the bench, so they will
I don't got all
challenge
the
the
hookup
call
yet.
on the
There's more
field.
that I got
So
coming
the
on the way.
umpires on replay duty in
I got
Manhattan
more
will
in
now
the
review
works.
the play
I'm not
from all
even
available
done yet. I
angles
got
in order to make the
1,000-some
final
videos
decision.
yet. There's a lot more I'm going to do with this channel. I'm not even done yet.
Okay, we're going to give one more look at it right here. Is
I'm
there
gonna try
enough
to get me
video
an
evidence to
Elgato card. I'm
overturn
gonna
this
try to
call?
live stream
You
my
know,
old
I
game
think there
systems.
is. The shot right
I'm
there
gonna play
makes it
sports
look
on
like
my old
the
game
ball
systems,
beat him to
like
first.
college football,
Looks like a well-used
NCAA
challenge.
for Xbox
Okay, so it
360.
looks like the
I'm
umpires
gonna
are
try to play
wrapping up
that.
their
I'm gonna try to
decision,
replay
and
it.
off comes the headset, and
I'm
he's
gonna try to play
out.
college football.
So the original
I
call
gotta
is
get me an Elgato
overturned.
card and a
Instead of
hookup.
having a base runner at first, the bases will now be
Do
empty.
you like UFC?
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Matter of fact, I got UFC 2. I think I'm gonna start live stream. I don't got UFC 3. I only got UFC
Standing
2,
in now,
but I think I'm gonna start doing UFC again.
And
Yes.
it's fouled away.
I like UFC. What about you?
Looking to
Yes.
put the ball in play here.
That was
He
a
went
hot
down on
live
strikes
stream.
in
I
his
got
first
mad
at-bat.
views off of UFC. UFC is that light. UFC is about that life. They got a lot of light in that game. UFC ain't no joke.
Lifted down the line
I
and
mean,
left.
I might get UFC 3 or I might wait.
And that will end up a foul ball.
Have you ever heard of a game
And
called
the 0-2
Trackmania?
Sent in
You
the
ever heard
air
of a
out
game
to
called
straightaway
Trackmania
center.
Turbo?
Herrera's there. And that's the third out. Dodgers down in order. They still trail 1-0. Striding in once again, Cameron
NCAA
Rupp will
1-4
be
is
the one
better
to
than
start
Madden
things here
1-8
against
in my
Clayton
opinion.
Kershaw.
NCAA. Okay, college football 04? Oh, yeah. Yes. Oh, college football, you know what? If I was
First
able to get
delivery
college
to him on
football,
the way.
man, that was my stuff.
And a bouncing ball foul.
I love college football, man. And they're supposed to release college football in 2019. If I'm not
Again,
mistaken.
another foul ball. Kershaw into the windup. 0-2 pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Kemp. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
NCAA 14 I meant to say.
Michael Franco flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
NCAA 14. That game was better than Madden, no doubt. All day.
First pitch
that game was
on his
all
way.
That joint was
Swinging
hot.
a ball hit softly on the ground.
Oh, man, I think you can even
Foul
play
ball
physical
here,
football on there.
0-1.
You can do custom teams. You can
Into the
recreate your
windup, here
team.
comes the 0-1.
That thing was hot.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that one is gone.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go Phillies. Home run.
It's a solo shot here for Michael Franco.
That's what I'm
Number
talking
10
about.
for him on the year, as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
This was a heck of a home run. I did this
Boy,
in
this
college
guy's hot
baseball
right now.
yesterday.
Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When
Ooh,
he
look
gets
at
hot,
that
he
hit.
hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford, as he will line this one into right
Do you
center, and this
remember
is
the
going to
old
get down
Olympic
and should
games?
be
Those
extra
used to be
bases.
really fun.
That's right.
He hit the corner and
Yes, I
tries
do.
for third. The relay,
Yes, I do.
he is in
These
there with
big
a
games,
triple.
Track and field.
Great job hitting there. Maybe
yes.
a better job of
I remember
hustling
the
around the
Winter
base.
Olympics
Gotta
and
like
the
that.
Summer
I'm told
Olympics.
that's his fifth triple so
I
far
can't
on
get
the
it.
season.
I don't have the right equipment to connect my old game system. So right now I gotta rock on my PS4. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was hot, man. It was
Into the
really
box
hot.
now, Jared Eichhoff looped down towards short.
The Olympic
And that'll be
Games,
the
the
second out.
Summer Olympics, the Winter Olympics, skiing, bobsledding in the wintertime. And then the summertime you had gymnastics,
Here's
boxing,
the center
karate,
fielder,
track and
Odubel
field.
Herrera. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
The Olympics was bomb. I missed those games. I remember all of them. Yup. Remember NBA Jams?
First pitch of
Yeah.
the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold
That's
up
what
in this
I'm
one.
talking
Yeah,
about.
you're
Look at
well
the
aware
Phillies.
of it, Dan, as an
Yeah, they
offense,
took-
just trying to put
they
those
took the
extra
first.
runs across the board. You can take a
They
look
took
at the
game
guy
two
on
I
and
the slab,
remember
toe on the
scratching
slab.
my
He's on
joystick
fire
up with
right now.
those AA batteries.
You got the wireless Xbox
Up
360.
next will be Nick Williams, as he'll
Yeah.
pick on the first pitch and line one back
Yeah,
up
I
the
know what
middle,
you're
and
talking
that's a
about.
base hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that.
I know what
old
you're
pitch.
talking
I
about,
can't
yeah.
imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Rounded down the third baseline, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
Let's go,
Boy,
Phillies.
D-Row, so close to getting the
make it
strike
right
out there. Needed to make
Let's
one
go.
more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an
We gonna get-
offensive
we gonna get him back
standpoint.
for
You
what
try
they
and
did
pick
to us,
up that
man.
red spinning dot that
In game
constitutes
3,
a
that
slider
home run.
coming in there.
We gonna get
And
him
then you
back for
hope
that.
it doesn't fall off the table.
Oh, yeah.
He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. In the air now out to right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and
Phillies
that
on
will
point
end
today.
the inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 4 and the Dodgers nothing.
They're doing good this year.
And now is Yasiel Puig,
Leading
0
off
for 1.
for the Dodgers.
They're playing the Dodgers right now.
Foul territory is first
Tomorrow,
This one
the last
doesn't
game
look
between
good so
Philly and the
far.
Dodgers.
Down by a boatload as we enter the middle
I'm
innings.
following the
It's
real
about
schedule.
time they
I'm
get
following the
something
real
going. And the last thing you want to do
following
is
the real
fall
schedule.
behind where you have to score a bunch
So every
in
game
the
I
8th and
do, I
9th inning.
line my game up with the real pros.
Hoskins is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And now a pitch on the way. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Hit in the air down the left field line. Hoskins giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting.
Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see
Who
there,
you
he's off
taking
to
in the
a
NBA
flying start.
Finals?
The NL's leader in
Cleveland
that department
Cavaliers.
here in the month of May.
I like LeBron James.
Now at the plate, Austin Barnes. He flew out in his last at-bat.
I'm going to have to go with LeBron James.
First pitch on its way. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches. They trail here 4-0.
My first team is the Sixers always. But if there's any other team, it would be Cleveland. I think I like LeBron. He's the greatest I've seen do it.
Now
He's
Carlos
exciting to watch.
Santana. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
Have you played that new game everybody playing called Fortnite?
Dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
No, I haven't played that. Fortnite. Yeah, nah. I haven't played that yet. Fortnite.
Now batting, catcher,
No, I haven't played that.
Ruff.
Digging in once again, Cameron Rupp. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Kershaw comes set. Here's the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Digging in and looking for
Neither I
more.
don't see the
Mike
big
Franco.
deal.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw right down the middle of the plate.
Yeah. It's not a big
Set.
deal. I
Here's
don't
the
know.
0-0 pitch. Line toward right center.
Yeah, I don't like the Fortnite.
And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases.
It's all right. I haven't played it,
Santana
though.
rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Let's go, Phillies.
Wow, they're hitting on all cylinders as the lead increases to 5 now. Nice job there to drive the ball into the gap and turn on the Jets for a triple.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Gone after 5 1/3 here as he never really found his groove in this one. Pedro Baez will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Pedro Baez.
I'm good at all sports games, but when it comes to shooting games I suck.
Oh, okay. Yeah, some of the shooting games I can play.
In now, J.P. Crawford.
Yeah, some of the shooting
takes a
games I can
cold
play.
strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit
There's
and
a
2
few.
tries for him so far. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jared Eichhoff getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Phillies 6 and the Dodgers nothing. And that'll bring in Rob Segedin. We'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later
Well,
innings.
it was good chilling with you,
First
my
delivery
brother.
to
I
him on the
always
way.
enjoy myself, but I gotta
This is
go now.
popped
My
up.
wife said it's
Santana
time for
has a
bed.
play.
LOL.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
All right. I'll check you out. You know,
Another
get your rest.
exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout
don't
working
kill
here,
yourself
as we'll show you the
with
lead
gaming like
ERA
me, you know,
years.
but,
And as you see there, he's sitting
yeah,
in
when I get
second
a lot of
place in
time,
the
I game a
National
lot,
League in that
you know.
department. Justin
my wife
Turner
right by-
will
she
move
right by
into
me
the
too,
on-deck
you know.
circle now to
Well,
try to
she
get
knows what I
something
do.
started
She's
here
always
with
there
one
with
gone in the inning.
She knows when I ain't working and whatnot, I'm gaming. I keep a schedule with it.
This one's down to third.
Oh,
And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Now batting, center fielder, Andrew Cole.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrew Toles. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Williams moving forward, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Digging in once again, Logan Forsythe. He was
It's
sent
not like
packing
she
on
gonna
strikes
give
in
me
his
now.
last
She
start.
just want me to rub her back laughing. Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears.
well, you know what?
Here comes the first pitch.
I
Fly
know.
ball out to
Because
straightaway
when you have the
Herrera's
right for
there.
that special woman and
And
whatnot,
that
you
retires
know,
the side.
sometimes I
Dodgers
have a
lead
problem
1.
with some of
They
these
won't
games.
make a dent in a 6-0 deficit.
With some of the games and stuff like that, they having a problem with it, you know, because you know, I mean, I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to say it.
Back
You know
here
what I
at
mean?
Dodger Stadium. It's on to the
I don't
7th
know how to
inning now
say
with
it.
the Phillies
I've
out
been
in
doing this
front.
for a
And
long
it's a good
time.
time to check out our game
And you know, my
summary
wife,
through
she's
the
cool
first
with it,
6
man.
innings
You know,
so far.
this is part of me. This is part of who I am. The streaming and the sports.
Scott
that's part of me.
Alexander comes on to
I was
pitch now,
athletic. I
hoping
was
for
in the
better
sports.
results than the
Really
other
big.
arms that they've run
I
out
like the
there
other
at this
action
point.
games too, you know. I just didn't think I'd be doing it on this level. You know,
So the Phillies
I
batting
started
order
in my
turns
living room,
over
I
and
started
set
in
to
the middle
go.
club and stuff
Odubel
like that, you
Herrera
know.
will be tasked with
And
starting
it goes
things
from
as
one
we
level, then
begin
you
the
end up,
7th.
you know, getting a buzz. Like I did a lot of videos, you know, I did a lot of videos. I got like 1,000 some videos.
On its way.
You know,
sent on the ground out to second. Forsythe's able to get there, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
It can be time-consuming. You can't get tired of doing this. So when you do this, you got to have stamina.
Ready once again.
In order to live stream, because each video is about an hour.
1 for 3 thus far.
So you actually got to have the stamina to knock it out. You know, yeah. You got to have a stamina, and then you know, I mean. You don't want no.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
When I first started, you don't want to know how many games I was knocking out.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
In one day.
So that's the 12th hit of the ball game so far. And although this isn't a stat that's referred to all that often, we'll take a look at the total for hits by a team. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category, and in fact lead all of baseball as well. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tries to dump this one out to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Standing in now, Rhys Hoskins. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 7-0.
Let's go Phillies.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Here's Carlos Santana now. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Okay.
In quickly with it is Camp, and that'll hold the runner at third base.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Dero, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Into the box now, Cameron Rupp. High in the air out to center field. Tolles in pursuit. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. The relay throw on to first, and they get the double play. So 1 run on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in L.A. Get up and stretch. The Phillies lead it 7-0. Striding in once again, Corey Seager. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the right. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
First baseman, number 9.
Ready for another shot now. Yasmani Grandal. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Crawford waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Digging in to try it again, Yasiel Puig. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Popped him up. And Santana will put the squeeze on this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mike Franco, so far 2 for 3 in this one.
One more question. Have you ever thrown a no-hitter?
Let me see. Question: have you ever thrown a no-hitter?
First delivery to him on the way.
Yeah, I've done that before. I've thrown a no-hitter.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
J.P. Crawford 1 for 3.
Okay, enjoy the rest of your night, bro. I'm out.
All right. Definitely enjoy your day. I'll get up with you.
0-1, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Seager fields it cleanly on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Up next for Philadelphia, pitcher.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Jared Eichhoff. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they're still in control, 7-0. Coming to the plate now, Matt Kemp. He'll start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Pops this one up. Santana in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. One out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the run is Hoskins. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Next for the Dodgers, Rob Segedin. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Yimi Garcia will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Chris Taylor is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 3.
Up next will be Nick Williams. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. First pitch on its way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Coles ranging back. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
And he is into third base with a triple. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Every center fielder dreads this kind of a play, right? The ball's hit right at him and over his head. He turns and runs, leaps for it, but just can't make the play. It ends up coming off the wall, and by the time he can get the ball back in, it was a guaranteed triple.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. Lifted in the air out to right. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple, and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Rhys Hoskins. Bases empty and 1 away following the sac fly. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is line to left. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Digging in, Carlos Santana. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer to the left side. Beautiful diving stop. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Phillies 8 and the Dodgers nothing. Next up for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hernandez is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th.
Now batting, center fielder, Andrew.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Rupp is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan.
Stepping into the box, Logan Forsythe. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Takes this the other way to right. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's Corey Seager. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. This could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
8-0 the final today. Philadelphia took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jared Eichhoff wins his league-leading 10th game of the year, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. Clayton Kershaw permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Dodgers, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. A reminder that post-game bus service on Metro bus routes 2, 3, and 4 is available at the corner of Sunset Boulevard and Elysian Park Avenue.